The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Welcome back, Aug enjoyers. Welcome back. Today we're pushing for that 3,800. We're pushing for the 3,800. We have got to 3,752 right now. Now, I think the title is about 3,800 and something. I think it's like low 3,800, but let's say 3,828. 3,828 is all 19s and then like a good chunk at 20. So we're going to be having to push into these 20 keys sooner or later. Right now we are missing Mesara Caverns and Seat. I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know what's going on over there. Guess I'm doing a slash reload real quick. But we're going to try to round out those 19s. I have a 19 Algathair that I might try to push, but I might also just try to go into 20s without the Brazil. I usually don't push my own keys, so it's one of the added benefits of playing a meta spec is that like you can get into keys pretty easily. So I haven't really pushed my own, so the Resilient haven't mattered much to me. So I'm going to see if I can get right into 20s after we clear out these 19s. Let's see, we got 19 at 19. Filter out some dungeons. We just needed Seat and Mesara Caverns. See if we got any we can hop into. 19 Brazil, Augie. Okay, we'll give that a shot. We'll give that one a shot. This is my first key in quite a while, so it's gonna be a rough start, I think. And also, Seat's like not my favorite, but it is what it is. I like the second boss in Seat. I think that's a really good Aug boss. Make sure I'm in good talents. Oh, that's not Seat. That's Pet. Right? Yeah, Seat's over here. I wonder if I should play Overlord just for that second boss. I have liked Overlord. And it's good and actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think the first pull being so quick gives me a nice, easy, like strong double dupe time. And then that boss is going to be really good for it too. This guy's asking if they fuck with the Mog, so I gotta see this guy's Mog. Because Mog is true endgame. What is this? Okay. Just a pretty little princess. Dude, the Night Elves are jacked, dude. Just got obliques. Make sure I'm repaired. I'm coming off of raid right now. I like logged out on raid Thursday, and I didn't get a chance to play yesterday, so I still got some of my raid buffs. But we're just gonna re-up most of this stuff. I hate that I can't remove this world quest. It just sits there the whole time. If we time this would be pretty sick. But it's my first key of the day. I think I might make some mistakes. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Ugh. I can't already be yawning. That's crazy work. Are you wearing a teal dress and the weapon's green? Oh, they're roasting this. They're roasting the Mog. I don't know if you guys have ever posted in, like, I think the Rogue Discord had a transmog section. and they were so annoying with it. They would be like I'd have like a perfect Mog of like full green and black flames for like rogue. It looked great, and somebody would be like, the belt is 2 shades off. I'd be like, okay, the belt's a little off, and it'd be like one little gem on the belt with it. It was like a slightly different green. I'd be like, all right, bud, whatever you say. Do I rep my Mog right now? This is Nightmare Mog. That's a dope sword. Dope sword. Is that what the minions always looked like? The minion looks sick. I never noticed that. That's what I said. Dope sword. I think I want a different weapon enchant. Yeah, I like that better. It's a sick illusion. I wanted to put a little red effect on my mace. This is my watermelon smasher Mog. Where did it go? Oh well. That one's cool. Just sparks flying out of it. Makes sense with like the so this from War Within. It's probably like a Liberation of Undermine, the goblin one. I think Liberation of Undermine was some of the most fun that like most visibly fun the developers had in the flavor of stuff. Is it possible to get my UI/CDM? Yep. You should be able to type !UI and get the layout. It might look a little different because I've changed to weak auras, but the weak auras are still not perfect, so I haven't swapped to that. But the one on the paste bin that you'll see is like the exact same setup. Like I made this weak aura to be exactly the same. All right, so we have a tank on last boss that we're just waiting for. Oh, I gotta swap over to my actual pots. What level? I'm assuming he means eye level. Hell yeah, Dad. Nice Brazil 17s. I'll never have Brazil 19s because of the Algathera Academy situation. I'm just going to try to go straight to the 20s. Hope for the best. They're dancing with me. I gotta dance back. What is this? Oh, it's my focus target. Okay. That's too much. Okay, I don't need to see target of target. Because then it makes target of target of my focus target's target. Yeah, dude, we changed to being able to get 3 myth items a week, and they didn't uncap the crest, and that was diabolical because I have legs that I can't upgrade. I have a belt that I can't upgrade. I have a neck that I just dumped all of my crest into, and I need to get a trinket next week, and I'm not going to be able to upgrade it. Is next week isn't? I don't think next week is when the upgrades for weapons and stuff come out, right? That's 12/7. So hopefully that's a couple weeks away. I have all the gear I need. Whew. I just don't have the crest to upgrade them. You know what? I think I'm going to hit him with the smelly jelly. This is the best toy that I've gotten. Like, I've got a bunch of toys to change the way I look, but this one's the best one, dude. Look at this guy. Sick. I wish it lasted longer than 10 minutes. Because it's had an hour cooldown. It only lasts for 10 minutes. I said, whoa. This is an achievement toy from Shadowlands. Of like, there was like a world quest where you had to bring back these slimes you had to bring back 30 slimes in order to create like a monster, and depending on what different color slimes you brought, depending on what you got. And this one, I went back and did it. There was nobody there. It took me like a good amount of time to fight all of them, because you have to just do it one at a time. But then you get it and it's sick. What is that? The delicate silk parasol. I don't see wings. Oh, essence of yawn. Oh, there we go. We've got our tank. I'm gonna wait for him to get here, but I can give her that. What are they doing? Oh, I forgot this is a Rizal. Nice. Oh, I'm focused on her. Love me a good Rizal key. Rizal key lets me get warmed up. Watch a 2-hour video rotation. I kind of get it, but I get lost in the middle of a long fight as to when to use Ebb and Might and such when the CDs with Fire, Breath, and People don't line up. You're gonna use Ebb and Might anytime that you would use a normal DPS 30-second DPS cooldown. That's kind of the way I've always looked at it. If everything's about to die, then you don't want to send it and then not have it for the next pack. And if that means you hold some stuff, you hold some stuff. It's an unfortunate lineup. But otherwise, if you have Ebb and Might up, you're just sending everything on cooldown. There's like some optimization you could do to pool some resources and stuff. But as like a base thing, you just want to make sure that you're sending stuff when it comes up and not holding on to it for too long. Okay, so my focus target didn't get cleared. Interesting. Interesting tech. Oh, it's a hardy one. Because it'll naturally like desync a little bit over time, over like a long fight. If you're in a single target fight, you just send it on cooldown. If you're in a key, you can send one and then build some resources with Living Flame until the other comes off, and then max out your resources, get some Essence Burst, send the other Empowered, and then you'll get your 2 mass eruptions and you spread your bombardments. But in a single target fight, you can usually just send that shit as soon as it comes off cooldown, as long as you have Ebb and Might up. I like that the druid put symbiotic relationship on me. A little extra healing. Thank you. Alright, what's the route look like? So these 3 packs with 2 other champions. So that pack and then these 3. And then he's gonna go up, over, those with the boss. That's good. Seems like a pretty standard route. I don't see anything crazy. I don't know how we're gonna sneak past these. I think we might, if they might patrol. No, those are the patrol. I don't know. I'll follow the group. We'll figure it out. Do these guys over here. This is a crazy pull. The Void Benders. I wonder if we're gonna lock gate some crazy shit. Wait, oh. Oh, there we go.
10, 9,
All right.
8.
We'll see how this goes.
6, 5.
Yeah,
4,
when you have the when Evermight's
3,
down, it's pretty
1.
bland.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Only the strongest survive.
Oh no, I got it again. Oh no, I got again. I was hoping I could hover past them. See, whenever you're like, oh man, I don't want to brick someone's key, remember that that can happen to tanks. And they experience that feeling every single dungeon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
They're gonna freak out about my eons again.
1. 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna put a little speed boost
2,
on it.
1.
Then we're gonna hover. Oh, he's got bark skin going. We gotta get the gather. All right. Oh, I should have eons way earlier. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. That's okay. I'm gonna hover. Oh, not gonna rescue that guy. There we go. Okay, a little late to the start here with the chains coming out, but that's okay. Look at that dude just flying. One of the main reasons I played Overlord, I just didn't get to take advantage of. I'm gonna defensive this. Oh, I didn't even hit the lust music. I'm rusty. All right, I'm rusty right now. We're gonna get it back. These things should be dead soon. There's that. We're gonna do this. Big ol' fire breath into... Oh, I forgot my fire breath is on a push. So I have to push it now. That's not intentional. That's actually gonna have to change. I think I was doing that for the video when I was showing the different empowereds. Do a little knock into this. Oh, I might die. I have my rescue, but I'm gonna save it for the next one. I was fully trusting my healer, and then I saw the bolt coming out at me and was like, oh, I might be dead, though. I'm gonna rescue this person, come back in here, eons, and then go back and forth. There we go. I wanted to get them out of chains. I could have just eons to get myself out of chains, but I wanted to save them too. All I'm gonna start saving some resources as we go into the next pack. Gonna pull that there. I'm gonna do this. Kind of get rolling into that. Can I get an eruption? And then that. Oh, oh, oh. I still got a couple seconds left. I'm actually gonna burn it and embrace myself. Eons this. Oop. Kick that. I'm out of range for that thing. I think change might be coming out soon again. I wonder if he's pulling into boss. I don't think he is. I think he's gonna pull the next pack into boss, but I think I have plenty of time to get these bombardments out. Oh, now we're moving a little too much. Fortunately, I'm not gonna have my dupe for the boss pack for a little bit. Apparently won't have hover either. I thought he was gonna just moonfire those bad boys and get in here. Alright, we're gonna hit this. Into that, into a big old knock. Instant cast that. Oh, and then I put it just on the little leapers. Eons out of the way there, and we're rocking and rolling. I gotta get my prezes out, so I gotta move back over to this lock. Zephyr this, hit that, hit the knock up, hit into this. Now, I wonder if we're killing slimes, or if we're just gonna hold them. I don't have sleepwalk for this, so re-up my ebb and might. Send out a prez. Yep, there's a danger. We're okay. I know that it was gonna get back. Why don't I have a health bar for that? What the hell? Did she mind control it? Yeah, she just mind controls it. That's crazy tech. That actually threw me off because I was like, literally like looking at these things, trying to figure out why they were just stopped. And I just kind of fucked up my rotation. Oh. Oh. Okay. Good mind control. It's a little slow there. There we go. Got it in that. Whoop. Oozing slam. Tip the fire breath. Then my leaping flames. That's crazy tack, dude. Guess I just go over here. Oh, I was out of range of them. I think I'm gonna save my eons. This guy's gonna die, but we have enough travel time for my Avid Might to come back. A little defensive. Easy peasy. That mind control is crazy. That's so, and she just runs it in and it doesn't do damage to us, or it did like very little to us. Like, that's nuts, dude. That's such a good tech. And then you just hold everything else off until you can do it again. I'll get on that Rift Stalker. Gonna go in, hit that, into this, my Ebb and Might. Kick. Next AoE, I'll hit a Zephyr. Oh my lord. Thought we were all gonna die right there. I don't have caught. Kick that Shadow Mend. Oh, I guess he was maybe behind me. I thought he was back there. That was on me. Okay, didn't send my Zephyr in hopes that we were going to be chilling, and we were. Dude, I gotta get one of my biggest qualms with like this UI, this unit frames, is that I can't tell when I have a big debuff on me unless I look over there. Like, there's no alert, there's no icon, there's no not, like, I have to watch this. So sometimes by the time I see it, I'm already like 3 ticks in, and then it becomes like, oh shit. Oh, I don't have a kick. I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was on the wrong one. Okay, my hover still lasted it. We're chilling. I don't look like a complete fool. It's Rift Terror, not Rift Essence. Oh. As much damage as Bear's doing.
I wish you had lasted a little longer.
Doesn't seem like it's living. I know Brew's just like absurdly tanky, so it's kind of like a different thing. Bear, you have to like not mess up. What is this? Oh, it just hadn't loaded yet. But Bear does an absurd amount of damage. Like, if it can live, it's definitely the go-to. But its problem is that it's just not as tanky as Brew. Although Bear in Incarn is like almost unkillable. So. Oop. Okay. He was cat tanking. Classic cat tank. All right, I gotta make sure to get my Eons out quicker so I can have the
10,
double.
9.
So I can get the benefit out of Overlord.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the prezes early on these guys. Go out and start casting. And then once it gets low, I'm gonna Eons it. And yep, there we go. Perfect. Less music. I don't want Pedro to start this. Oh, it's the only one that doesn't reset. Okay. Alright, hold the phone. There we go. Pedro, 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 Pedro. Oh, I rescued his minion. See if he goes quick enough for me to get another double. Come on, bud, you gotta go. He's not gonna let me get the other double. He's gonna sit and fight this one guy. Alright. Oh, I'm on a rock. I'm like, what is doing this? Okay. I should have Eon, oh, not Eon's rescue for the next one. I gotta move over here to hit this guy. Kick that. Gonna do this up top. Bang, bang, boom. There we go. I'm like looking for a priest and there's a fucking pangolin over there. See, now I would like to pool a little bit more before we go to the next pack and use it on the mobs that have like full health. But I think I get enough value out of them here. Okay. Good to go. Little mount, little focus, a little bit of this. Get that into this knock. I'm gonna rescue you. Oh, okay. Guess I didn't need to rescue you. You were just gonna break out of it somehow. Probably some other crazy priest tech. Do that. Into this. Into that. A little. Oh, I didn't need the defensive. That's okay. Oh, on this guy. I don't know if this is going better or worse than last time. Get out of here with your best viewers. Any viewer of mine is the best viewer. Oh, good grab. Oh, shit. We might get some tech here. Hit that. Okay, back on him. I wanted to make sure I was moving quick. Yeah, we burned some time off. Oh, I'm actually going to cancel that. Neon's it. Yeet. One living flame. Hit that. Hit this. Then another living flame. Okay, we got some stuff. Those guys are all going to die. Oh, what am I getting whopped by? Little prez. I'm gonna need to move to press the DK. There's that. I want it. I really don't want to hit. Okay, I don't want to make sure I wasn't gonna knock that out of CC. Oh, he almost just died. Oh, I slowed it. I slowed it as it was doing the mind control. Yeah, I didn't take it. We don't take any damage. That's huge. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. That should do so much damage to you if you get hit by it, like even for a second. So. Oh, chill, 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 fam. Am I playing Slipstream right now? Oh, that's not what I want to be playing. Okay, though. It's not going to matter too much. Hit another presence. I'm moving. Hit that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind Slipstream. It gives me more hover charges, but I like the defensive of... What's it called? I think it's called Nimble Flyer. You take 10% reduced AoE damage. Nice double tap. There's a slow. Nice. Oh, did I take more damage the closer I am to that? Oh, I'm just gonna go this way. I mean, we're fine. I'm just gonna let everything tick off. Oh, somebody tapped the slime. I think that went a little better now that I knew what they were doing. Let me get this fella out of here. Okay. Okay. There's that guy. We'll hit this. Boom. Boom. There we go. I don't know if he AMC'd that, but I felt like we took no damage. Oh, I think I got my Eon shield right when that happened. So we just kind of took no damage. Cauterize myself. Little prezes. I'm gonna hit this, into this, into this. Probably don't need to re-up it there, but I'm just gonna send it. And there we go. Rift Essence is fine. It's Rift Tear we gotta look out for, but I think he's dead before the next Rift Tear, or at least like one tick into it. Give him a little heal. Alright, we'll let these things just die off. Oh, little Azure striking. Little Azure striking. Oh, he's in danger. Remember to stay in bear form. Oh, that might be not good. Good thing I had that kick for that. I'm gonna hit the next rift there, because I know going into it he probably had his like ramp up stuff. If he's playing, is he playing disc or holy? Actually, I don't know. Hit that move. Move out of the way for this. Hit this. Into that. Oh, nope. I wanted on this guy. That's Rift Essence. We're okay. Okay, you got the Rift Tear this time. I don't think we're going to need another one. I do hope that they make a move here. And they go quick so that I have stuff to fight. If they don't, I lose a lot of value here. Oh, we're skipping. I might have to hold my prezes to just get right back into casting. Just for a little bit. There's that. We're going to hit that into this. Into a prez. Zephyr. Yeah, I didn't get as much value as if we had gone straight to a different pack, but not bad. I'll take it. I think Overlord might be really, really good in some dungeons and very kind of mid in other ones. Pick that. Just because if there's a lot of travel time in between packs, you don't get nearly as much value. Get that Void Caller out. Eons. Boop. Give me the dupe. We should be okay here because we have the Eon shield to eat most of that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So to make sure I don't get smacked by that technical. My focus marker is just cocked. It's just cocked. I don't know why. It's good. It just changes every time I hit a different focus, but I don't like being on my mount for stuff like that when I can glide it. Okay, let's do a little movement speed. Little prez, little prez. I think this guy does chains. Oh, I'm gonna defensive that. Knock that in. Get my eons up and out. Little prezes. Do this. Into this. Into one more. Oh! We've got some deaths. Kick that one. Rift Essence. I'm looking for Rift Tear. I'm going to knock that up. Except for this. Cleanse myself. I didn't hit it. Actually, I think I did hit everybody. It just didn't. There's a little prez. Little prez. Kick that. And I can't do anything about it. Just a little minor bleed. Or a little heal on myself. I'm just trying to build some resources so I can go into this pull with everything. Unfortunately, this guy, I probably should have Evan mited at least, but that's okay. It was kind of a clustered. I also should be at Asher striking. Alright, we gotta get ready to lust. Here we go.
Bring it back.
I gotta turn my lust music and my headphones up. I couldn't get the full effect. So overload that. Into this. Oh, he got. I don't think I get a triple out of it. Especially with the man down, but... Nope, and there's another one down. Yeah, it's probably GG.
Only the strongest survive.
Yeah, I gotta turn my lust up. That one didn't hype me up as much as I thought it would. We not flash abandon? But I can hold on to this shit key if you want. So I think we're all dispersing. Which is fine. We're going to rock right into another one. Oop. All right. Let's take a gander at... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. At the log. Ugh. Well, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Ooh. Dee Dee with the follow. Hell yeah. A follow after a failed key? Hell yeah. A follow while we're trying to wrap up these 19s? Hell yeah. Follow at work, bro? Hell yeah. There's a lot of not great things. Like not timing a key. Like getting declined and looking for group. But getting a follow? Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, not 189. That key's a bit high. 19 rat. Ooh, a Mesara. I actually wouldn't mind to do a Mesara. I wanted to do one last week, and I was quick. And there's just none in the queue. Cool name. If you're in Ebon Flame, if you're in Ebonite, you should only be casting these 3 abilities if you have the ability to. Sometimes I'll weave in between it, but that's it, as a baseline, like just cast those. Basically, Eruption and your empowered abilities with Ebonite up. If Ebonite is not up, you do Prescience and Living Flame. Above C with the sub, hell yeah. About their time, this 19 Mesara, hell yeah. Yeah, Aug's kind of split into 2 windows, being like with Ebonite and without Ebonite. And if you have Ebonite up, you do Eruption in your empowered spells. And you can throw in some Prescience to try to like farm for an Essence Burst. And when you're outside of Ebonite, you are only casting Prescience and Living Flame. That was a crazy pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Little thrown off. We're just gonna Living Flame on the gather. I'm gonna send out the Presciences, and the Presciences we're gonna Lust. There we go. Oh, it's a banger. What are you using to show the bombardments just above your cooldown manager? That is Blizzard's default UI, default cooldown manager. It's under tracked buffs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run. Kick. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna pot. Yeah, all those things that are above a little bit are Blizzard's default cooldown manager. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's down. He's down.
Look how they mess
Only
with
the
my boy.
strongest survive.
Yeah. Buffs. Track buffs right there. So it'll show those, and then you just move it to there with edit mode. It'll only show it if you're on the target with the bombardments. It's kind of a downside because you don't need to be hitting your bombardment target to extend it. But if you are on your target, like there's like a main target, you know, I usually put my bombardment on that to make sure everyone is hitting. I know everyone's hitting that target. So, you know what I mean? I'm new to WoW and I'm really enjoying the poke. I have devastation rotation pretty much down. Yeah, Aug is complicated at first, like at first glance when you like start being like, okay, I need to keep this up and keep this up and keep. But once you like get the fundamentals of it, it is a very easy spec to play. It's just a lot at once, and you feel like, and because of like the fact that you're buffing other classes and stuff, your focus gets split to like Ebb and Might, Prescience, damage. It's all part of one cohesive rotation, and you're just a damage dealer with a couple of extra abilities. So it's like I said, it's a lot to take on at first, but in a nutshell, it is cast Ebb and Might. If you don't have Ebb and Might up and it's under 5 seconds, cast these 3 abilities if Ebb and Might is up. If Ebb and Might is not up, cast these 2 abilities and then hit Eons on cooldown. That's it in a nutshell. There's obviously some like nuances and stuff that you can pick up, but that's like the very basic Aug. So it makes it a little easier when you're like, okay, I cast these during this time and these during this time. If I have no essence, I'm casting Living Flame because I can't cast anything else. And if I have, you know, Essence Burst or Bombardments, I'm spreading. So that's kind of it. And then it's got a decent floor for like figuring out how to play it well. And then the ceiling is astronomically high. So like you can always be getting better. You know, when I'm playing, I notice I overcap on prescience a lot. Like there's little things that I do that I know I can get better with, and so you can always be like getting better and better and better on Aug. And that's kind of the fun part too. So that one didn't last very long. I probably should have known when the guy put the key in with no timer on a 19. All right, I'm gonna swap off Overlord and play a little differently because of it. Overlord is like a very high key, you know, aggressive tank, aggressive route place like build that in most scenarios doesn't get the value that it gets. So sometimes it's kind of just a waste because you lose single target. But in certain dungeons where like the packs are close and you're kind of quickly like jumping, it becomes good. But it's definitely like a 18, 19, 20 key level build. Because in lower stuff, things just die too quickly, and there's just nothing you can do about it that you don't get its full value. But I want to try this and just try to do basically have my duplicate up for every pull. That's kind of the goal of Scale Commander in keys. Did 180k in that seat. I was crushing on Saprish though. We didn't finish the seat, so it doesn't count, but all right. Spin My Crane. I've actually played with Spin My Crane before. I wonder if it'll take me. They have a Beast Mastery, so they might be going for a little bit more Fizz comp. But we'll see. Shouldn't hesitate. Maybe. You know, I want to get a couple more keys in before I try to push into a 20. I don't want to brick someone's 20 key while I'm like warming up. So I'm just gonna we'll stick to a couple more 19s. It's funny, I was watching like my streams back the other day, and I am significantly better on Sundays than I am on Saturdays because I don't do keys throughout the week. I just do them on the weekends, and because I have to raid all week. And so like I'm always coming out real fresh on Saturday, but Sunday I've been playing for a day. So I time much more keys on Sunday than I do on Saturday. Okay, so this is C. I'm just gonna hearth back. I don't have the port. Whenever I use a port, I fail the key 100% of the time. It's just how it is. I don't know why. If I port to a key, it's bricked. It might as well already be bricked. Because they're gonna be on cooldown for 8 hours now, which is so stupid. I don't get why our thing's 8 hours and it only resets when you time a key. Like, there shouldn't be a cooldown on it at all. You should be able to just port. Like, just port, let us port to the dungeon. Luckily, the portal, dude, before the Time Waves portal, because that didn't always exist. I forgot how you used to get places. Did they always exist when you had stuff from other expansions? I don't remember. I thought you just had to go to Org and go into the portal room. Nope, that's a pit. We're going to see. But yeah, I remember I had like the Org cape because I would use that to teleport there. And then I also remember doing a full raid night wearing a level 10 Org cape and trying to figure out why I wasn't doing any damage. It's like, oh, that's it. I wonder if they fix this. I'm gonna see if by eating this, there was a weird bug where, like, if you had a hearty well fed from what's it called, the feast, and then you ate a non-hearty feast, it would reamp it. But I think they may have fixed it because I don't think it's worked the past couple times. Because we used to just use one hearty feast in our raid, and then I would just drop regular feast when it was like 15 minutes left, and we just keep re-upping it. Yeah, definitely playing. This guy's guild name is Hog Out or Log Out. That's a great name. Hog Out or Log Out is great. I'm gonna go take a peek at my dogs. I think they're very calm right now. I want to go make sure they're. I may have messed up. I walked out there. One dog dead asleep, happy as can be. The other one looking right at me when I walk around the corner. And I transcend up. Lock gate skip. Where is the skip? I don't know what the skip is. The only downside to playing once a week or twice a week is I'm very out of the loop for skips. Okay, so we're basically skipping. It looks like up here. This is a little different of a skip, but because this is the one the video I'm watching right now is to the side here and over. It's this way. So, where's my well fed not showing right? But I'm guessing I can go up on this ledge too. Well, we're just gonna play it by ear, and I'm gonna try to rescue somebody at the right spot. I'm looking at where the right spot is, but it looks like we maybe fight that pack and then cross over.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I need to know who's driving the two-seater. We're lasted.
You're like a baby. All the voices in my head getting louder. They told me not to tell you, but they're itching for the powder. Got that blurry vision, seeing double. Yeah, I love you, but you're all trouble. I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it.
There's one right of those sentences. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at the video I looked at was like on the right side, so I'm guessing we cross over. Oh, fly. Knock. Oh, that was a hunter? Bad grab. I should have grabbed the... Oh, the other dragon can rescue too, so... kind of have a decent amount here. Kick that. Hit that. Chains. All the voices in my head getting louder. Oh, I wanted this one. There we go. Wanted the higher health guy. Nothing. I think I just have it on and just haven't turned it off, but it's doing nothing. Is he pulling into this pack? Oh, okay. That was my rescue target, and she flew away. I'm just going to build some resources. It's kind of in a wonky spot. There's that. And we're going to do one into this, into this, into this. One more. Prez. And then we're going to go into the bombardment window. Press there, a little bit of this. Just trying to grab some of those. Okay. That's fine, we're okay. Oh, I missed him. That's okay though, doesn't really matter as much anymore. Nice ring. That means I don't need to do shit. I think we kind of need to kill these. Like, I have a feeling that we're probably going to need to kill these things. Yeah, okay. We're fighting it now. Hit it once, and that should be enough. Yeah, we're in a weird spot with this setup, but all right. I'm actually just gonna hit this one. Oh, I doubled up on it. We got a pet on now. We're just gonna kite it. Okay. All right. That's fine. In that case, I'll hit that there. If he's just gonna grip. Oh, I can get a good one here. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is everybody does it differently, and it's kind of crazy that like we don't have nearly enough CCs for it, and it's just hit all the slows on them, and we should be okay here now. That one didn't hit. Okay. Yeah, a couple of those got sketchy. Can you explain bombardment window? So when your stuff's coming off cooldown, you can start casting just Living Flame and just trying to build Essence Burst in your resources. And then once everything's off cooldown, you send both your empowered spells, and then you have full essence, and then ideally like 1 or 2 essence burst, and you just rip through that, so you get the most uptime on bombardments, because every time you cast an essence ability, it adds a second. So rather than going into it with nothing, you try to go into it with a little bit of fuel, essentially. Now they naturally desync when you do this, so you can actually send one, and then you can send one, and then what's it called? Like wait a little bit, because the mass eruption buff you get lasts for like 15 seconds, and then when you cast the second one, it refreshes it. So you can cast one, build a little bit more with Living Flame, and then like right here. Actually, no, I might die. Hold on. I'm gonna send that, and I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna knock. Oh, cleanse that off of him, and then I got my Ebon Might. So now I have a ton of resources. So when I go into this window, they're getting extended a lot, and it's able to help me burn off that cooldown of Ebon Might a lot more. Now, if this pack were to live longer than, you know, they're all at like pretty low, I would send that extra eons, and then I would have double duplicate for it. So that's kind of like the double dupe play, is by spreading your bombardments and using maximum eruptions and all that stuff to keep it up as long as possible is essentially it. But there's not a ton of fights that live long enough for you to get value out of something like that. To get value out of the double dupe. But having it up every single pull is a ton of value. There's a kick, so he should be able to go. I just healed him. I didn't mean to heal him. We might be far. Uh-oh. He's out of the room. Wait, I think he's in range now. Okay, we're good. Prescience, weaving it in between my eruptions, just to kind of basically hope I get a burst, and then I get a free cast during my window. So like here, I'll send this thing, but I won't send my eruption right away. I'll send a max rank fire breath, and then I'll recast Ebon Might, and then now when I go into this, I got a little bit more juice. And then look, my Ebon Might is off cooldown again, right as the pack's dying. And that's kind of the ideal scenario, is that every pack you fight, you have eons up for. It's always going to be low on the damage meter. You have to log everything. Like I'm doing 100k there, but I was kind of in my eons window, and like a single target fight, I'll do like 30k on the damage meter. So you can't really look at it too much that way. Focus that guy. Get these. Rescue my dupe. Send out one of these, kick that, and then I'm spreading. I didn't get any burst there, unfortunately, but I have imminent destruction, which is making my essence cost only 1 apiece, so pretty good. There's pulls where I do pretty heavy, and sometimes if I'm getting good like RNG burst, I'll pop off, but you can't really look at in-game meter. Like it literally is useless. I put it on so people can see what other people are doing, like on stream. But I don't even look at it outside of that. I actually don't look at it on stream. I just look at logs after every dungeon. See this, I'm just trying to get like a little bit of, you know, a little bit of bombardment time because I know we're going to travel to the next pack and I have eons up for it. All this stuff will be off cooldown and fresh again by the time we get back. There we go. Yeah, it's like when you look at it, it's usually like almost double. I think they were saying it's like 1.7 is kind of accurate, but you always should log just in general. Anybody who's like trying to make themselves better is always logging because you can look at like the in-depth stuff. All right, so he popped that, so I'll get the next one. Throw our prescience while I'm moving. I'll use a hover. Kick that. Oh man, we're getting mollywopped here. I'm gonna pop a little defensive. Like this, into this, and then I'm just gonna build for a little bit. Oh, that guy died. They're all gonna die, so I'm gonna send it before I don't get any value out. They should die as I'm running out of stuff to send. Perfect. And again, Eon's still off cooldown. This pack's finishing. And I still have my dupe, so I didn't lose any like dupe uptime by not re-eonsing. Alright, this guy's gathering. I'm just gonna pop some ish. He's going subjugator. Got my prezes out. Now he's gonna chains, and I'm gonna just dupe, grab my dupe. It seems like most people have a way out of it, or at least the healers eonsing, or I guess I forgot what it's called for prez. But to get out of it and healing everybody a lot in the process, so it's been kind of smooth. Defense of that. Re-up the Ebb and Might. Big cast. Leaping Flames to hit a bunch of targets, and hopefully I get a proc. No proc. That's okay. Alright, we're going to send there. I'm almost at full. Oh, I think my target died when I was Leaping Flames, so it didn't even go off. There we go. There's the burst I was looking for. There we go. Smooth. Smooth. What do people currently do to get gold? Kind of losing the fun, so I can't even raid because no gold. Unfortunately, I am buying a token. But I actually got a Mythic BOE earlier in my raid this week, so I have 1,000,000 gold now. So I'm kind of just like, I don't think I've ever had 1,000,000 gold. I didn't know he was going to pull this. I would have started this setup earlier. Save that guy that time. There we go. Get that prez. This pack may die too quickly. No, I think the other guy should give me enough. I'm going to start building some resources. Hit that. Send one of these. Send one of these. And then I'm just going to get it out early because I want to just cook off this last 30 seconds here. There we go. Got it down low enough. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Free mass is wild. Mastery might be one of our worst stats right now. Which is crazy as an Aug to have mastery be like a worse stat. Oh, I want to get in this for the Rift Tear. I don't have a kick for it. I tried to swap over. I'm gonna heal that. Send one of those into this. Big old fire breath. One more prez, and we're just gonna roll here. I'm at 5. Got it. If I could have 0, I'd have 0. I love having 0 for certain stats because it's like, you'll get like a trinket or something that's like takes away 500 of your stat, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna just put me negative, so it's fine. I don't want to get jumped on by anybody right now. Okay, we're good. Oh, I don't have a cleanse there, so I'm just gonna pop some heals on myself. Kick that. I'm gonna send this, because last time I think I held when he was kind of high, and it took forever to kill him. So I'm just gonna send some eons to it. Oh, they're pulling now. Okay, never mind. We're lusting. I want to cleanse him, but I kind of need it for myself. Yawns. Actually gonna save real quick here. Hit this. Hit this. Cleanse that. That. Okay, I think everything's touched. We're pretty good here. Kick the Dread Screech. See, I think if I had Overlord rolling here, I would be able to hit all of them. I mean, I'd be able to hit a triple dupe, but I think I'm just going to be in a consistent double dupe window here. Now, my dupe's about to fall off, so I kind of just rush those empowereds out. In hopes that I could squeeze another double out. There's no way that killed him. No, because the tank can run into those, so it wouldn't have hit, like, actually hurt me. It wouldn't have hurt other people around me. Yeah, I've heard that Prez is not the best healer in M+, but some people just are just good at their class, and they just make it work. Is there a noob way to know? You should see a little icon on them that has like a poison. Sometimes it'll color a little bit. But most of the time, anytime you see like a poison icon, any like green icon, you can usually just rip that on there. Okay, so that dude just ran into a bomb and died. GG, nice try. Yeah, I think the best way to make gold is unfortunately to buy it, or get in at like the very beginning of like pretty much the season or the X pack, and make as much money as you possibly can. I always say I'm gonna do that, and then I get the early access and all that stuff, and then I literally just do all the other shit and just play the game because I don't want to spend time doing that. So this was, what's it called? This was that little run. 190. Saprish. Saprish always is a crazy good Aug fight. First boss usually isn't. That's okay. I'm surprised they beat the Unholy. I guess they just got a chunk of nerfs. Aug's better on the first fight if you fight the uses. If you don't fight the uses, it's actually worse. Is it just me, or whenever you're timing a new key level on Aug, you spend so much time focusing on not dying, it feels like you do no damage? 7 to 20 Windrunner. I feel like my damage made it way closer than it should have. Yeah, part of that is like good defensive usage, and other parts is just trusting and having a good healer. Like if you're in a position where you're always having to pop defensive on like a little like tick damage or like one-off bolts and stuff like that because the healer can't top you up quick enough, you just put yourself in worse positions for when you would normally need your defensives. So that's been my biggest issue with like healers, is sometimes I'm like, I'm fighting for my life, I'm healing myself, I'm putting my defensives on, and then when there's like a big hit that I need my defensive for, I don't have it because I just had to use it to not die from a random bolt. So I think it's kind of a healer diff, because we're kind of just squishy without, you know, unless we use our defensives. So if there's scenarios where we have to use them outside of like the proper windows, we just get cooked. Yeah. And like if you know, like, okay, we don't have any big damage coming out, I can kind of generously use these, then that's fine. Like, I'm trying to think of like scenarios where like you're going in somewhere and, all right, so like in Windrunner, when you fight all the guys that bleed, like you can use one of your defensives on one of your bleed and then just pocket your cauterize, and then when the next one comes out, if you get hit by another one, cauterize yourself, so that you used your defensive. It's not just sitting on cooldown, but it's recharging, and then you use caught as basically another cooldown. Or if you have health stones, pots, I always say health pots a defensive. You use those too. Those are very, very important to have, because there's times I'll just be like, this isn't gonna kill me, and I know it's gonna hit me, and then if I just get smashed by something, I'll just pot right away, and I'm like, I'm good. I didn't need a defensive for that. You know, the next time the robot in Skyreach channels me, I have that, but because I used the pot for something else. So I think it just becomes down to like trying to use it as efficiently as possible and having your trust in your healer to keep you up. Evoker is totally new. Thanks for the beginning. Hell yeah, man. Glad you liked it. I one of the guys commented on it that I said, we're going to start with the basics. This is your health bar. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I needed a way to lead into the mana and the resources. Krinla. Also, I don't know if you've ever used this. Not even close. It's an add-on. And then, all right, this might be some tech if you haven't used this before. So it's an add-on just like SimC. You copy it, and then you paste from add-on on notevenclose.com, and you pick all dungeons, and then you can pick Keystone level 20. And let's see, hardened scales, we'll have that. And then you can see this. So burst forth is going to do this much damage, and it's going to put you to 12% health. So if you're, you know, what's 12 plus 8, 70, 88% health, it's going to kill you. If you're topped off, you're not going to die. So you don't need to, you theoretically don't need a defensive. Deafening Screech, you know, this is going to, this gets stronger and stronger, I'm pretty sure, as we go, unless they change that. Oh, maybe it's just normal now. I thought it used to stack. But Deafening Screech, it's going to do 100, it's going to put you to 34%. Unless you're lower than like 70%, you'll live it. Same with all these other things. The problem is when you get hit by multiple things at once. Oh, I don't even have the screen up. Sorry. Okay, here it is. The problem is when you get hit with multiple things and you're low on health and then these start coming out. But like, and then right here, Death Bolt. Death Bolt's that it can crick. It's just going to kill you. Shows you that it's going to just nuke you. No defensive is going to change that. Supernova. So Supernova right now, that burst of solar energy on a 20 would just kill me. There's nothing I can do about it. And then you go up here and you go, okay, well, what if I pop scales? Okay, now if I pop scales, I'm good. I'm living by 30% on Supernova. So this is like a really good tool. And then you can say, okay, what if I don't pop scales, but I pop Zephyr? Okay, Supernova, I live, I'm at 10% health. You know, so you can see like what defensives you can use or get away with essentially, and what you don't need to use to defensive, or what you don't need to defensive. And then it shows you like if you're playing with people you're familiar with, or you're in comms or something, you can say, hey, I need a Cocoon. Cocoon's going to literally make you live through everything, including a Death Bolt. Cocoon is the most overpowered external in the world. But yeah, and then even if you put a verse flask on, like you can check everything on it and see what you need to use to live, and it shows you exactly what percentage you have. Now you just put all your stuff in with the copy paste. Super easy. Very, very, very valuable. And then Nimble Flyer. This is the one I use a lot because it's just like another layer to stuff, and it takes a little getting used to as far as not having the hover charge. I think I had this switch when I was playing Paladins. But it takes a little getting used to not getting a hover charge from Eon, so you got to use them a little bit more cautiously. But that's another valuable one. 10% AoE DR while you're hovering. Mac with the follow on TikTok. Hell yeah. Little immediately canceled as I applied. Hell no, but hell yeah for the follow. I think playing Augs and Dungeons is a lot harder than Raid, and raiding a parse well, but there's so many more layers. Yeah, the skill ceiling for Scale Commander in Keys is kind of nuts. But on Raid, it's like very formulaic. It's very, you do this, you do this, you do this. You're just doing the same stuff over and over again. Chrono and Raid used to be a lot more like locked in, where you like couldn't miss a GCD. It's a little bit more free now because you don't have temporal energy cycles. Duplicate skill wasn't dude, I love the dupe though. That's my homie. I also love that when I run any kind of like toy to change how I look, my dupe also looks like that. If I run the Smelly Jelly, and then I got double Smelly Jelly, you're telling me double Smelly Jelly? My homie is hard to min-max. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and I think the double dupe is a little overemphasized in most of like the key ranges that people do, where it's like up to like 15, 16. Because in most scenarios, you're getting your duplicate back by the time packs die, and unless you're going right into the next pack, then you lose a lot of value on that. You almost always lose your first duplicate just running to the next pack. So sometimes it's like you're better off to hold it, even though, you know, you want the double dupe. But if you have like a group that's aggressive and chain pulling and stuff and kind of almost pulling around you, or just pulling mob to mob to mob to mob, it becomes very, very good. But that's not like I said, it's not the scenario for most people. They might be doing a full fist comp. Oh. Whoop. Enhancement Shaman is a pick. Did they get any changes or anything? I want to see how these other guys died. Melee. Shadow Pounds. Oh yeah, he walked into several void bombs. I think he probably popped AMZ or AMS, and then it fell off as he was clearing the last couple and just ate them. They got buffed by 5%. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get title this season. I never really tried for it. I just kind of, most of the time I'm just kind of playing with friends, and then they tire out and like end up playing something else, and I'm like, I'd rather just play. But all my friends didn't play this season, so they're all playing other games already. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just push. I had it last season on DK. It was a lot easier than Aug. Yeah, DK is unkillable. Definitely a perk of DK. I don't really want to go into a DPS only group, but I might have to just survive it. I should have got it in War Within Season 1, because my buddy was playing Frost DK and I was playing that, and that was like the two meta classes, but he burned out, and then I was just kind of like, I don't feel like playing if I'm not vibing. Thanks, Greenlight. Good luck in the key. Oh, let's try this. Okay, trait. All right, we got to get into a key. Oh, there we go. Little repair. Rogue, huh? I mean, Outlaw Rogue took a little buff, didn't they? They lost some single target, but that oh, he's 281 too. That's kind of low. Don't get me wrong. I love rogues. I have a disgusting amount of play time on a rogue. I have a hefty chunk of playtime on rogues. But I feel like they're just not at the same in a good spot right now. I always see Forever Guy complaining about it. I ran a couple dungeons with Forever Guy back in Shadowlands, and he is crazy good. He is crazy good. I remember being like, we have the same exact gear. How is he 10% ahead of me? This guy's got a sick mog. Is my weak aura buff not showing, not going away with my food? Let's see. Okay, no, it is going away. Might as well reflask, and then... Actually, you know what? Feeling kind of rich after selling that. I might grab myself... Ooh, they're actually not bad. Alright. I'm gonna wait, I suppose. I want to... yeah. I want to fix my weak aura, but I can do it after the key. All the voices in my head getting louder. Dude, the other day I was driving back from like a town over, a couple towns over. It's like a 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive. And I had to pee at like 45 minutes from home. And it was to the point where like I was getting a stomach ache. Like I really had to go. And then we were almost into a town. And right before we got to the town, I just started laughing because I was like, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to piss my pants in this car. And it is going to be blissful. I am going to feel so good just peeing my pants in the car. And luckily we made it to a bathroom. But there was a moment I was fighting with myself where I was like, this might be it, dude. I haven't pissed my pants in forever. Like, I can't remember the last time, and I might have to do it right now. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the hands. The hands are sick. What is that from? Is that just a Silver Moon Arcane? I guess I could probably type it out. It just cost 10 Void Light Marl. That seems cheap. Aug buff and healer buff disappears from raid. Yeah, it's been happening on mine too. I'm using Herrick's raid frames, and it just doesn't show it at all. I don't know if they like secreted it on accident, but yeah, unfortunately you can't see it, and I kind of hate that. I actually asked Herrick the other day if he could add it, but I think he's just so busy all the time with stuff that I don't know if it's gonna pop up, because I know that he was like buried in this add-on for a little bit, trying to figure out secret auras and stuff to get sense power. And so I don't know. I'm like, hey man, if you see this, like, because he was in the Aug Discord and people were asking about it, and I was like, when are we gonna get this? And he's like, I'll work on everything over the weekend. Okay, it's okay, man. Just chill. But Herrick's a good dude. I like his add-on. It's what I've used. I used for most of, I think like beta I used it. Yeah, it's, I was playing with Cell, trying to get Cell to show it too, and it doesn't show it like in combat, or it shows it for like half the people. I was working on a Cell profile, but that kind of just pissed me off to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't even need the Cell. I'm just going to go back. If I can't get it on this one, then I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Because honestly, the default Blizzard frames aren't bad unless you're a healer. Then I think they're pretty bad. But for DPS, they're not bad. Speaking of, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to change my prescience color to like purple. Or blue. Because if it's yellow, I can't tell when it's on the rogue. I'm prepared. We're good to go. Dude, I had to miss playing Outlaw.
9,
Outlaw was so
8,
fun.
7, 6,
Look at that
5,
killing spree.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, you got it. See if I can turn around.
5, 4,
We'll put that out.
2, 1.
I'm gonna hit a couple of these. Good stun. Little prez, little prez. We're gonna lust. Hit this. I'm gonna hit this. I'm hoping they go quick into the next pack. He's not gonna go quick enough. I know he's not. And I'm gonna lose my everything. No! Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Damn it. Let me see if I can get a little bit more time here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, perhaps, perchance. No, I didn't get all the time out of it. I kind of knew it wasn't going to go quick enough. I should have went with my gut. I should have went with my gut. Now, I didn't have Eons for this whole pack. No bueno. Pick that, because I don't want that to also hit me. I think if I had had Overlord there, I maybe could have stretched it enough, but... Oop. But did no good there. Okay. Keep it going, keep it going. Pull the other pack. It's a weird pulls. There we go. That's what I want. And I kick that. I kick that and that. I'm gonna hit one of these into a prez. Oh. Okay, he just got freedomed out. Good. The yellow's throwing me off a little bit because I'm like, oh, he's got it. Why is this guy blue? Kick that. Alright, we're going to do a big knock here. I don't know if I'm going to have anything for chains right here. So, lots of defensive. All I need to do is save myself from 1 or 2 ticks. And the healer can keep me up to the rest of them. You know, I got dupe. I mean, I can double dupe, but I think I'd rather have it up for the boss, to be honest. One more there. Okay, he's pulling there. Boom. Good to go. There's that. Yeah, I wanted to get that off first. That Zephyr. That shit hurts. That oozing. I feel like sometimes it hurts and other times it doesn't do anything. Let's see. Are we killing? Yep, I knew that was gonna hurt me. Oh, I thought that was on me. Okay, I got him. I got him. I was like, oh no. I saw his timer for him jumping and was like, oh no, this is gonna be real bad. Oh, okay, we got that. Knock them away. I think we're gonna have to be very, very careful with this. I'm gonna hit a couple Azure Strikes on him just to slow him down. I'm gonna lose my Evan Might because of it, but it is what it is. Let's knock this. Let's slow this guy down. Nope. There we go. Good job with the monk. Let me get out of here. Wow. That movement was not good for me. You better jump. You better jump. You better jump. Oh shit. Just gonna lock all them up. I hit this one with the slow and that one with a slow. Get back over there. Hit that. I probably should just tip that to get it done quicker. He gotta move that fast. Slow. I love that, like, they put this mechanic in there, like, okay, you need to kill the users before they get to them. And everybody was like, what if we just run around in circles? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not even close. Not even close. I used it offensive because I was like, maybe I'll live. There's a lot of oozes going in there, though. That was a lot of oozes going in there. A little heal. Oh, I'm in combat. Put that living flame on the run. Where is he at? There we go. That's what I want. Eons. Then a big old knock. I'm gonna Zephyr this tear. And hit that guy, and that guy. I think my dude was behind me, so my kick didn't even go off. Little Prez. Little Prez? Kind of nuking this Warden. Probably shouldn't have even put it on the Warden because he's going to die so quick. There we go, he's dead. Got that kick. Little Prez. That's actually a pretty good pull. Like, looking at, just like the monk just lives everything, dude. It's nuts. Oh, I didn't mean to refresh it on him. That's okay. We'll double refresh. See, that the reason I haven't shared this weak aura out is because the prescience is still a little off, where like right there, it said that it dinged as if I had it, but I don't have it. Because it's set for a recharge rate of 9 seconds. So when I hit the button, it counts 9 seconds or 10 seconds, and then just dings that it's up. It doesn't actually track it because it's a secret aura for some reason, Blizz. Oh, which is kind of stupid. Alright, we're gonna do this. Missed that rift tear. Actually, I didn't even have hover for it. If I was paying attention. Oh, I don't have a kick for it. I'm gonna pot here. And then move over here. Boom. Gotta get that prez out on that other guy. There we go. Zinky with the follow. Hell yeah. Follow while we're cooking this Rift Warden. Hell yeah. Oh, kick that guy. Oh, Zephyr it. I mean, I've got only the last couple ticks on it. Caught that. I probably could have sent the... I don't know how when my eons came off. I wasn't paying attention to it. But I maybe could have gotten one more out there. Fuck. That barrel going nuts. Barrel's going crazy. Where's that guy? Kick. I don't know if I got it or they got it, but... Oh! I don't know if he wanted to pull him there, but I was making sure he was gonna. I'm gonna pop a defensive for this Rift Tear. It's like the only thing that's gonna cause damage in the next like 2 pulls. Aside from maybe chains, but I'll have it up for that. If he pulls the chains mob. Alright, we're gonna rebuild a little bit. I'm gonna throw that one there. Hit that. One more Living Flame. Then I'm gonna spread my bombardments out. Kick that. I don't think I need my next Ebon Might, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I need to recast it. Is he pulling chains, guy? He is. I wonder if we're doing the skip. Had that locked in. Little prez there. I'm gonna pop my hover so I can move a little bit away for the next chains. Prez there. Sick essence burst from the prez. Yeah, don't come near me, brother. I ain't got shit. Yeah, I probably didn't even need to pop that. He was so low on health, but I didn't want to just like expect it to be okay, and then the healer is like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you defensive?" One more. There we go. And we're just Azure striking. I hope if we have the skip, I do it right. Because I haven't done it before. Dude, it was like the Algathar Academy bird snap. I never did it before. And then before I learned how to do it, it was taken away. Can you go through this black stuff? I always thought you just couldn't go through that black stuff. Gonna pop that for a little bit of movement. It's the Conjurer. Somebody's got to get it. Okay, it's got kicked. Good. Now we're right here. Get that shit off me. Get my bombardments rolling. Throw a little prez out. I was hoping to get a burst from that, but I didn't. Okay, I can get the next thingy majig, the Rift Tear. Ooh. Kind of panicked on where to go there. Big heal. Gonna pop that right there. Move that. Hit that. Kick that. Alright. Nope, I want it on this guy. Can't caught myself, but I can pop a fatty heal. Oh. That's the downside to having Nimble Flyer instead of Slipstream. Just ran out of hovers when I needed it. I'll kick that guy. Little prez there. And then I think I'm just going to hook for a little bit here. Try to get some resources back for the pull. Alright. Ooh, I don't really want to... Okay. Alright, we're going in with the Lust. Are you ready? Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm actually gonna build the little resources, kick that scream. I wanted to get that a little bit longer, but that's okay. Get my prez out. Oh, I look. Hell yeah. Oh, I cast out on the wrong guy. I was hoping to get that out quicker. Keep that second dupe. Come on. Oh. Okay, that worked. Pot, prez, eons. And we're cooking again. Kick that screech. Living flame into a prez. Got a sick burst. See you later, second dupe. Fun while you lasted. Autorize that. Hit that. There we go. And then on this Overlord, I'm going to pop a Zephyr for it. Overload, not Overlord. Let me pop that. One more little eons. Oh, I forgot my damage meter's on death right now. I'm gonna defend. Oh, I think I got cleansed somehow on that. Alright, I'll take this one. Tank's just gonna have to run into that other one. That's fine though. Oh, cauterize myself. Probably the best person that could have happened to. Yeah, my bad. I was checking deaths on the last one. Okay. Let's get some mana. Guess I'll get the other Void Bender. He's going. Oh, that's a scary path right there. Oh, that's a scary path right there. I feel like there's a reason not many people pull these guys. And that's probably it right there. What the fuck is that guy doing? I don't have a kick anymore. We're dead. I don't have a kick for the abyssal stuff. Or a knock. Or anything.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
That's a hard pull. Because these two guys and those two guys all cast stuff that you need kicks for. One of our kicks died right away. I spent my kick on a rift bender that was getting knocked in that I probably shouldn't have used it on. But then it was just like nothing else happened, and they just started killing us all one by one. I'm pretty sure that abyssal something, it makes it so like their hits like hit everybody in the party. And so once one of those goes off, it becomes bad. Never mind 2 or 3 of them. Stop, Jafango. But I felt like that was going good until it wasn't. Just realized I never put the good flask on. Whoops. I'm gonna steal this guy's mount. Repair. Thank you. Is the homie on? No. Nobody's on in my guild. No passion. Oh, they're just, it's Rizal. It's alright. I don't want to go back in. I'm actually going to take a seat. Feels so hard to play with randoms. Yeah, especially if you're trying to go that route with the skip. That pull is just vicious. But I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, seat's one of the harder ones. I got my 18 seat tanked and healed by Equinox and Alare. I don't know how to say her name. And that one was super smooth. Like I never like it was I was blown away by how quick it was, how smooth it was. Let's see. I want to see. While we're looking here, I just like to upload the log and see what we got. Miss Maysara still looking dead. Maybe I can pop into some 20s now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I just get wrecked. Let's see. What's an easy 20? I feel like Maysara is relatively easy. I don't want to do a 20 Aug. I don't want to do a 20 Aug. Skyreach. I wonder if they're gonna would want me to do the bird grab where you like fucking fly around the mountain. It's such a stupid fucking thing. Hell yeah, Dan. 20 pit's a good key. I wouldn't mind doing a 20 pit. Oh, it's a 19. Where is the homie who's been pushing keys? He actually just passed me. I was ahead of him for a while, but he's been pushing with our guild healer, Stars, and she is a star. I mean, did you see them just remove the Chinese letters? No, I see. It's a hard key. Let's see if I can sneak into this. Got all of them on 15 and 16s. Yeah, once you start getting to like the 17, 18, you kind of get over the wall of players that are like just pushing for like the mounts and stuff, and you start getting to people who are trying to push for IO, and I think you get into a better realm of players. So there is some like hard walls to get over, but once you're there, it seems to be like most people just kind of know what we're doing for the most part. The only time is on pulls like that. Like that's probably the hardest pull in the raid, in the not the raid, in the dungeon lineup. It's like the only one that has like 4 deadly casters in it. Except maybe the Algathir pull, but I feel like people are familiar with that enough. Let's see. Oh, I only have an 18 Mesara. They're not going to take me. I forgot that's one of the ones I need 19 on. I mean, I don't know how long they're going to wait in queue being the triple DPS. It's always downside is like, you have just 3 DPS in a queue. It takes forever to get tanks and healers. But I'm also not even in a group trying to get at something, so maybe that's worth it. We'll sign up. If they take me, we'll hang out. The hell was that? Why is she yelling at us? This guy's juiced. 3,900 Fury Warrior. Guy's big. Got a couple big guys out here. SpongeBob, big guy, sweatpants, okay. Let's see. Got nothing. We got nothing, boys. Thought I just heard a door open, but I think it's a TV. I got my dogs watching 101 Dalmatian Street, which apparently is like an animated series for 101 Dalmatians, and they fucking love it, dude. My dog loves to watch TV. My Doberman will literally sit there like and watch the screen. And we'll put on like Lady and the Tramp. He loves Lady and the Tramp. Let's see if I got a picture of him. I think I did before. Yeah, this is him watching Lady and the Tramp. Like, he'll literally just sit there, full on staring at the TV screen. So whenever I'm streaming, I'm like, all right, I'll put on your show. And then afterwards, we'll hang out. I could redo an Algathir to get the Brazil 19s, but I don't think I really want to. If I start pushing with my buddy and the healer from our guild, I think I might, but that way we can all have keys to rotate through. What add-on puts the health bars with bleeds towards middle of the screen? I'm just clicking default plates with that tiny iron icon. Oh, we switch bleed to the middle of the screen. I use Herrick's Advanced Rage Frames. It's a super lightweight, kind of like extremely minimal add-on that works with the default UI. And you type /harf when you download it. And it kind of just reorganizes stuff like on its own. Like I haven't really played with any of these settings, to be honest. I have done this, which is show preview target spells. You'll see a little icon if you're targeted with something. That's a nice little feature. It does have a spotlight, but we really don't need spotlights anymore. But if you want to use it for the first pull, or the first set of presciences, that's good. I think you need 16s for 3,400. Actually, I can check right now. Yeah, all dungeons at 16 is 3,400. If you're ever curious about like what stuff gives you rating on Raider.io, you can go to season rating cutoffs under Mythic Plus, and then it'll show you what title is, but it'll also show you all dungeons at 21, 4K, all dungeons at 23, you know, so you can see exactly what, and right here is all dungeons at 16 for 3,400. Dude, there's only 19s, and not any of the 19s that I need. Got declined from the 19 Mesara. Oh, they want me, man. Oh, I got delisted. Is that the same? Not declined, delisted. Skyreach, I feel like, isn't a hard key, but there's like a few mobs that just fuck you up if you get tapped by like if we do the big pull with the robots and I get 3 beams in a row, I am dead. Like there's just nothing that I can salvage. Unless I have a healer external on me, I'm pretty much just dead if I use both my defensives and get a beam. Even with like a pot, like I think you still just die. Doing the hierarchies always feels like a pain. Yeah, I always has that information. Doing hierarchies feels like a pain sometimes because there's not a lot of like keys available, and then you go into one and like tank will die on first pull, and it's just like GG. It's like, all right, back to the waiting room. And to be honest, I don't think like a solo queue helps that. I think a solo queue is just going to be the queue finally pops, and then it's the same thing. It'll be better for off meta specs though. But you need a hell of a lot of filters on a solo queue to say like, we want this rating, we want a lust, we want this, that, the other thing. And then I feel like the more filters they put on it, the longer it would just take to get into a group. And I don't know if it's worth it. There would need to be like a separate IO rating for solo queue. Because then it wouldn't feel so like a separate IO rating and a separate title rating. Because it wouldn't feel bad to do that in solo queue if you weren't competing with people who were in groups. Pit, Windrunner. Just get this away. Why is it still here? Shaman or Mage? If Enhanced Shaman's strong again, that'd be cool. I like Enhanced Shaman. Come on. Give me just the perfect key. The perfect key. This guy's been sitting in queue for a long time by himself. I don't know if he's being picky or if he's got nobody queuing, but I don't want to queue and then be in that sit around spot. More so than I am right now, I guess. I can't even look for groups while I'm in a group. I mean, he got a tank. I mean, let's give it a shot. If they're like, you got to do the mountain skip, I might just leave. I don't want to do the mountain skip. Dude, I like jump around it and fly and grab birds and then Wernstone back. It's something I got to learn eventually, but that's go into it on normal and test it out yourself. I think it was funny, the video showing the guy doing it, his armor was all red, like he just died a bunch of times. 19. Oh, no, it's a Magisters. I don't want a Magister. I thought it said Mesara. $19 competitive, Windrunner, Skyreach. I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these. I'd like to get the 2 19s done today, or at the very least, one more 19 timed. But at this rate, I don't know. I'll go into this one with the healer. If they're so kind to take me. If... Oh, they want me, man. So, we're in Q Simulator.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Is he not why? Are you not entertained? This is not why you are here. Dude, I timed my 19 Nexus the first time I did it, and my 17 or 18 Nexus was a nightmare. I ran it so many times. Most of the time it was my fault the key broke. Like, I literally just could not walk into something or somebody the entire time. And then we did a 19 and crushed it. But that was like a nightmare key for me. 20 Magisters? Maybe, perhaps. I don't mind Magisters. Except for that one pull right before that boss with the runic glaives. That shit is vicious. I don't want to go into a 20 Nexus. After I just said that, that's gonna be terrible luck. I guess I go hang out at Silvermoon. Guess I hang out in Silvermoon. If anyone's around, come say hi, Hansoljan. Kind of cool that they have like the void site right there, and like the actual stuff that's on the ground. Mesara got a second person, but I have 18, so I don't think they're gonna take me. You give me a 19 Mesara or a 19 seat. Come on. I promise I'll do my part. I promise I'll buff the DPS. Oh, we got a rogue Doberman in here. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down, bud. 20 seat, right? That's not what I'm looking for. Dude, this is vicious. This is tough. $19, $20. The 20 keys that like I would want to do are the keys that I need 19s for. And I think, did I apply to this one? I'll apply to this one. $20 competitive. Maybe I go back into the Skyreach queue. Hope for the best, maybe, perhaps. 20 seat. Oh. That was a 19 anyways. 19 pit, 20 Mesara, 19 pit, 20 seat. You think they know what keys I have and they're just not doing them. It's like they know. You know what? Maybe we go hang out in the cave while we're waiting here. Welcome to my humble abode. That screen is huge. I feel like I made that screen huge for a reason. Now it's too big. Let's wean this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. 19 pit, 19 pit, 19 seat. 19 seat, maybe? Come on. I'm your guy. We got a lock, so I don't need to worry about doing skips, because we'll just use the lock gate. Oh, come on, let me in. Let me in. This is my house, by the way. I made my my backdrop in the house. I just recorded it on a little loop. Come on, these guys. Oh wait, did they? Oh, they took somebody else. Dude, there's no way. Well, yeah, I figured that was gonna expire. They had an Aug in there. There's just no way. Let me see what that log was of that Mesara. I'm kind of curious for the minimal amount we had. I was winning! In the 2-minute dungeon, I was winning. 19 seat. I'm your Huckleberry. I am your Huckleberry. Let your boy in the key. I promise I'll do my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. Uh, 20 Magisters could be a play. I'm gonna just sign up for it because why not? Alright. I gotta shake it off. Shake off the tiredness. I woke up today, woke up, did some stuff, and then was like, alright, I'm gonna take a quick like hour nap before raid. Took an hour nap, had a nightmare that spiders were all over me. I was like, okay, I guess I'm not taking a nap anymore. Not raid stream. But yeah. Walked out of the room, was like, okay, cool, that was a good start to the day. Do you have to go outside? Okay, I gotta let the dog out. So hopefully I don't get an invite while I'm gone. All right. I'm sure I was getting flooded with invites while I was gone, huh? All right. 19 seat. 20 relaxed windrunner. 19 Mesara. My keys are up. This is the time. 19 seat. All we needed was a little break. Hey, there we go. Mesara. Now I gotta make sure I'm repaired. Great set of names. Mark of the Wild Giver. Patty Cacao. Sacha Spin. Great names, great names. Oh, I don't have a port, so I gotta actually fly over to Mesara there. The other day I was flying to Windrunner, I think it was, and I went through the void zone right outside Silvermoon, immediately hit it, died, and my game crashed. I was like, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. All right. I'm sure this is going to be the one. Go lay down, buddy. You've already been out, and I gave you a cheese buff. He wants a whole bag of cheese puffs. This ball. Oh, I flew by it. Dude, I haven't done any of these void strikes. I don't really know what they're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do with them. Or, like, why you do them. The Doberman is getting up and antsy. I might need to put on Lady in the Tramp. Lock him in. We're going to lock him in with that. Hold on. It's his favorite movie. I'm putting your movie on, bud. I think he's got a crush on the lady. Oh shit, we're here. Okay. Alright, re-up on food. I'm just gonna send this flask because it's the better one. And I get summoned, you're the lock. You're supposed to summon yourself. Holy shit, 4 hours. Nice. Somebody want to come out and help me summon them? You're just playing? No, we're not gonna do that. This thing's also too small for you to be eating. You're gonna choke. There we go. Oh, you know what? We might as well just summon the druid while we're out here. See the tail. Go lay down, bub. I'll play so much fetch with you after stream. So much fetch. You won't even know what to do with it. The druid, I mean, there we go. There, he's back. There's that. I think I have everything minus my 6 intellect. The secret tech. I don't need any kind of different talents, I don't think. I also don't pre-eons here, which is fine. There's my mark. I'm gonna turn sense power off. Lock rocks. Dude, I've always liked the aesthetic of Lock, but every time I've tried to play one, I don't enjoy playing it. But I really love like the
10, 9,
class fantasy.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One. Why was that guy in the rocks over there? Is he peeing?
5, 4, 3,
Oh
2,
shit.
1.
That's tech. Just go around it. Alright, I'm gonna start throwing out some living flames. Little prez, we're gonna lust. Another one. And an eon. We nuked them. I'm not even gonna have my eons back in time here. I'll have it up quick though. There's that. Whoa, I think I almost got tapped by that, but I don't think I did. What? I'm the Hex Guardian. And the eons out of this. There we go. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, that first pull was so quick. That was kind of nuts. Oh, 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 oh. I should have hit my defensive. I didn't see that circle on me, the arrow on me. Put it on the hexer. Shrink. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna pot.
I simply
Oh,
wish you had lasted a little
that wasn't
longer.
on me, was it? I think I just ran into it. That was bad. A bad look. I couldn't see any line or anything coming from it. It could have been the X-axis being on the stairs, or maybe I just didn't notice it. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Tiago with the sub right after I get absolutely blasted in here. You'll love to see it. Sub after I'm blasted? Hell yeah. I'm gonna eons this. Oh, this guy is cooked. Can I cleanse him somehow? Give a little anything to him? Maybe this? Double knock? That should help. I'm gonna have to watch this back to see if I had an arrow over me. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's going the wrong way. Into this. Yeah, I lost a little dupe, but that's okay. Cleanse that off of him. Now we're in a bad spot. There we go. Oh,
Only the strongest.
I got speared
survive.
right after that. I should have defensive, but I thought the Zephyr was going to be enough. But that is something where shit just lined up poorly, and Zephyr usually would have been fine. But like I was talking about when I was showing not even close, if you get hit by something else too, then it kind of just kills you. We might be cooked. I don't know how good this timer is, to be honest. I can caught that. Kick that snare. Okay, he's dead. Good. See how? Yeah, see that spirit is giving me for like 10k, or like 10% of my health, 15% of my health. Completely fine until it is included in the crack. Knock him up. Oh. Okay, they're released. I feel like even though we had a couple deaths, that pull was big enough that I think it just saved some time there. Who's he going to next? The Hexer? No? Okay, this Hexer. Is that dude just always getting tapped, like, early? Hit that into an Eons. There we go. I got a knock up for that. There we go. Little prez there, little prez there. Kick that Hex. Big knock. A little bit of this. A little bit of that one more time. They are fucking up there. Holy shit. Me and my dupe sent them to the sky. Yeah, see that? The little throw spear does, like, very minimal damage. Unless it was partially because of my shield. Here we go here. Yeah, 50% of my health, or 40%, which isn't bad when that's, like, the only thing happening. But I got stomped. Oh, we missed one. Guys. What are we doing? Oh, these two guys. Okay. Oh, we're in combat because he pulled the mask. He said melt and rescue. Oh, okay. That. Oh, meld and rescue. Perfect. Okay, we can literally just fight this thing on the move. We don't need to be. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit a random mob. I also thought he was talking to me with the rescue. I was like, wait, what? I thought he was gonna like jump off a cliff and have me rescue him down. Oh, okay. All right. Tell me we weren't supposed to get that. I mean, we are absolutely nuking, so maybe this was the intended pull. There's that. Kick that. I didn't send my other empowered there. I don't know why. I think I was just moving. Oh, okay. Are we... Okay, we're pulling these guys. Should be able to get Eon back off of this pack, though. Good dupe knock. Or maybe not. Why did my dupe move? Pick that. Heaven Might. And then Soul Eater. Prez. Prez. Kick the Shrink. Yeah, actually easily got my thing back. Remember when this pack in like lower keys, it won't die fast enough, or it dies too fast, I should say. Oh. Ah, that's bad timing. Did not have a hover. That's okay though. I got everything that I want back, or I will have everything back. Oh shit, I almost got tapped there. He's grabbing those guys with it. Oh. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, the bears, okay. Zoom, bud, zoom. I wonder if he's gonna want Lust here, because we're kind of back on time now. I'll see, I'll let him call it if he wants it. Little Zephyr for that. I think it's better used on the mini boss. This isn't like a damage check. This is more of just like don't fuck up mechanics and you're okay. Oh, there's that. Yeah, that pack went down so quickly that it's fine. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to move there. I'm going to hit myself with this, and then I'm going to Eons it. Come on. Swap. There we go. Almost didn't swap my bombardments. That barrage hurts so bad. Good bear form into that. Got pinions coming up. Yep. I'm gonna defensive it. It's kind of like the outside of the frontal. That's kind of like the main damage in this fight. Freezing trap. We got barrage coming, and we got plenty of time on barrage. This is gonna kind of suck. Oh, he just cleared it out, apparently. Hit this, do a couple casts there, pop that. Make sure we're hitting both. Autorize that one. There's that, and we're chilling. Oh, freezing trap is not looking good for me. There we go. Little verdant embrace to get myself out of trouble. It does feel tough on Aug. I feel like you get beat up a lot. My 18 key was an embarrassment. Or, yeah, no, my 17. My 17 was brutal, dude. I got hit by every single mechanic, like, twice. I think I'm gonna save Eons here, to be honest. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to get that out. Pop that on myself. You're gonna pay for that. Actually, I'm just gonna spam strike. It's better in single target. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if you can Wurnstone out of the grapple here. The little grab, you might be able to. Might be some tech. Oh, we're not taking these guys. Well, I'm gonna lust this mini boss if he pulls them. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, there we go. This is what we want. And we're gonna lust. We're gonna lust. Oh, this is a banger.
I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, 'cause we had the night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So baby, don't worry, you are my only, you won't be lonely. Even if the sky is falling down, you'll be my only, no need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling
Down like she's supposed to be. Ooh, get out of that tornado. Yeah, I'm gonna double up on him. He's gonna live more than the other guy will. I got hit by a tornado mid grab, and then was able to, because I was like in the air, I was able to just rescue down into somebody. That was actually tight. Just be very cautious. Okay. See, I double duped on the last one, and now I don't have it for this one. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, he's absolutely dead. That is a doornail, Smalls. I'm gonna defensive this because I'm getting blasted. I got Eons. Let's get back on this guy. I'm gonna Zephyr right now because these things are all about to pop on us. Nope. That was quite a lot. Oh. Yep, the abandon came out. I didn't even notice it. As soon as that other pack got pulled. Keys are not treating me well, Krinla. Ugh. What's going on over here? Who's party lead? 3,600. Okay, so it is not Rizal. It's Havoc. Dude, for real. Oh. So it's not his key. It must be one of these guys. Probably this guy. All right. Well, I think if we grab the mobs that we're supposed to grab as we're going, like the people that we have to rescue, I think we do significantly better. And if we also, I want to see this dude's tech again, where he just went around it, like he just went around the thing. You got melee, right? I know what he means. Parts of 14 by 20. Did you time it? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Hell yeah. Okay, he's buff. I'm just gonna rebuff everybody.
10, 9,
You got melee, right?
7.
Druid? Druid doesn't say anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My pot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5, 2,
Dude, that's
1.
clean. Okay, a little nervous there. Let's see if I can hit a couple of these living flames. Prez, lust. Oh yeah. Okay, I had a better first pull there. Rescue. Okay, click. We're good. We got him. Ex-Guardian's there. Okay, these guys are here. I'm gonna uproar. We got a Javon with the follow or the subscription on YouTube. Hell yeah. A little sub on the second time around to this key. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pop. Where's my guy? I want to focus. There we go. Alright, move the fuck away from that fella. 1 knock into 2 knocks. I'm safe? Yeah, I'm safe. I leaned forward in my chair as if that would help me see it, to be honest. Alright, going up. There we go. I think I'm just gonna send my Eons, kick that shrink. My dupe had the other one. Gonna pop a little bit of that. Ooh, now that we got more ads, I kind of wanted to send the Eons, but I think these things just fall apart, honestly. There we go. We all went this time. Alright, I'm gonna just chill because he's gonna come out with a bunch. I'm gonna pop a little living flame there. Nope, out of line of sight. Alright. We're gonna save it. Uproar again. Big stun. Get that into this, into that. Oop, I want a second guy. There we go. Ooh, I almost didn't spread it. I'm just gonna defensive and Zephyr this in case I get tapped again. Oh, he's dead.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
See you, Krenla. Thank you. Good luck in your queues too. You have a trap. Use it on Tank Buster if you can. Okay. Yeah, that trap's actually sick. I don't know. I feel like not a lot of people use it. Thanks, Stream Elements. You're just a tad late. Just a couple minutes. Oh, sorry. Everybody out. Everybody in. Pop a little repair. Buffs. Buffs. That's gone. I'm gonna re-eat. Re-eat. And then lock rocks. And we are good to go. Brown furry spiked macaw.
10,
My favorite little ground
9,
mount. Dude's
8,
sick.
7, 6, 5, 4,
My pot's not
3,
even off cooldown.
2, 1.
I want to go up there with him.
5, 4, 3,
That's sick.
1.
That's cool. I don't know how much time it actually saves because, like, I feel like I got there at the same time everybody else did, but cool little tech. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna lust. That wasn't bad. There's a freezing trap near the big mammoth that you can use, and it freezes them for like 15 seconds or something. But it doesn't break with damage, so you can just keep fighting them while you're doing it. It is right there. Massive freezing trap. All right. Kick that shrink, move out of this. Knock up, double knock up. A little there, a little bit there. Alright. Big knock here. Yabella with the follow, hell yeah. A follow on the third attempt? Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Oof, thank God. I had to move out of that thing. Alright, pull it. Yeah, pull more. Good, 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 good. Because now I can justify popping in neons here. I'll send one on the mass, it's fine. Big damage. Much more. This is a better pull, in my opinion, because everybody gets to send stuff again. Oh. This guy's gonna die. I'm just gonna double on this guy. Cool. Come on. Don't know why it wasn't. It's like trying to hit the other guy underneath him. Come in. Yeah, the freezing trap. Oh, no, I wanted to hit this. Hit that wrong button. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then a big old knock there. And then, yeah, that guy's just frozen for... Oh, maybe it's not as long as that. I'm gonna see if I can cauterize him. Zephyr that. And throw a little press out. And we're rocking and rolling. Okay, stuff's coming off. Big old knock. Big old breath. Hit that. Do a press, kick. Do that. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know if he's just not getting it. I'm gonna defensive it again, because that shit fucking smashes. They're dead. I got them both. Eat the feast. Okay, I thought I didn't get it for a second. I was like, hold up. Hold the phone. Iron? Oh, iron spark. Nope, not on that guy. Okay, cool. Kick that. Prez. Give a little of this. Little uproar for the bigger stun. Big stun. A little bit of movement. Oop, I don't want... I didn't want to go on the mask in this situation, but I guess it's fine. Kick that fella. Prez. Little knock. Little prez. Little knock. Little knock. Just a bunch of knocks. Knock knock, who's there? Aug. Oh, get away from that fella. Good grip from the DK. Kick that. Big old knock. Okay. Now we just push a 7 might to the finish. And we're good. I'm on prisoner duty. Sheesh. Little prez, get one of these guys on focus. I don't have an uproar here. I almost flew right into that. That would have been vicious. Nope. Okay, we're moving a little bit because I don't know what's behind me. Perfect. Little prez. Little prez. Kick that. This is going much smoother. This is going much better. Oh. Okay, didn't want to hit that guy, but I guess that's what we're doing here. Come on, bang. One more. Eh, it's okay. Build up until I get my eons. Good to move. Oh, okay. I made it out of that one. I did not think I did. Gonna kick. Oh, these are tight circles. I'm gonna pop myself with the heal. Big juicy one. Let's ring a toad shit. It's getting old, bud. Put your toes away. Okay. I almost got greedy on that one. I'm glad I didn't. Big heal. Big heal. Got everything up. We're feeling good. Grab that. We are going to do this. Just doing that because they move. I wanted to get that out quicker. I think I got it on him. I did. Didn't really want that to be on that guy, but cleanse that off of me. Prez while I'm moving. Prez while I'm moving. I'm gonna pot this. There we go. Really glad they didn't force me into that fucking thing. Oh, come on. Oh, I wanted to get that extra dupe. But it's okay. I'm gonna Eons. Pop back like that. There we go. We got barrage in 12 seconds. That's the thing I need to worry about. Prez there. Is that? Oh, that was almost bad. Okay. Thought that guy was gonna just keep moving into me. There we go. Okay, we're out. Oh, the guy's too far away. Okay. Cleanse that off me. Oh, that was almost bad. We should probably move out of this corner. Call me crazy. Oh. Defensives, pot. Prez. Yeah, I didn't have a defensive for that. That dude healed the shit on me. Like, I didn't even need to really do anything, to be honest. Freezing trap. Not on me? Oh. Hell yeah. Not on me again. These are always good. Okay. Build a little resources as I go into my next Evan Might. There's that. Extra prez for funsies. Cleanse myself. Probably should have cleansed the tank. He was in a rough spot right there. Quill Storm's coming, so I got my... Whoop. Not gonna have Eons for this next fight, which is not good. There's like a little difference between rank 1 and rank 2. If you rank 3 it, you get more hits of leaping flames. So your living flames hits 4 targets instead of 2, which is what it does with leaping, or with rank 1. Maybe it's 3 and 2. And each one of those hits is a chance to get an essence burst, and it's also faster to max rank fire breath and cast a living flame than it is to rank 1 a fire breath and cast like a lower rank living flame, or not as like popped one, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of minimal. It's just a habit I'm in now. It's rank 1ing it, or max ranking it. Okay, this is like kind of sketchy. Oh, okay. Here we go. Thanks. He's dead. Okay. I think he's up. Where's my lust music? Where's my lust music?
Your survival wasn't necessary.
No, the what's his name? The tank said B-res, and the druid said, "No, bro, you're fired." he pulled that first big guy and he wasn't supposed to. And then I think his Ring of Peace knocked mobs into that mini boss. All right. Yeah, so the max rank fire breath, the difference is 1 second to 2 seconds, I think it is. Yeah, 2. Okay, yeah. So it's like 2 seconds for the full cast, 1 second for the regular cast. And then if you rank 1 and cast 2 living flames to match the same amount you would get from the other cast, it ends up being like 4.2 seconds. If you max rank it and cast 1 living flame for the same amount of shots, it's like 3.6. But that just adds up over time. And so I've always tried to like rank 2, rank 3 it. But there is time, but you're better off rank 1ing it if you're going to cancel it to move out of something. Like you're better off just rank 1ing and moving than canceling it, moving, and rank 3ing it, because then you're just wasting time. So there's like scenarios where like my dupe will be like almost wearing off and I'll throw a rank 1 just to get a couple seconds on it, stuff like that. So there's like some nuance to it, but I think the general purpose of it is leaping flames, and if you have like smallies that are going to die before the full debuff goes through, then you just lose some damage there too. But I don't think it's like super impactful which one you do. Yeah, that I don't understand that pull. I think it's much easier to pull the first guy into the second guy, fight that area out, then fight the next area out. I don't get the looping all around and pulling backwards. But I wonder if that route, you can skip that guy with whatever route he was doing. All right. Maybe we go into another Mesara since we're already here. Oh, you know what? Let me throw some 20s in there and see if I can pull a 20 out. 20 Mesara, 20 Mesara. Yep, they're not gonna invite me. Homie's not on. Yeah, and the reason we don't rank 1 anymore is because we used to have Molten Embers, which was like as long as the debuff was on the target, you were dealing like 15% more damage with your black spells. That's gone now, and it's replaced by Mighty Inferno. So there's no reason to have the buff last a long time. Brew Moon is a great name. This was Mesara, right? I don't remember. I'm gonna do this around the wall tech. See if it blows their minds like it blew mine. I'm also gonna change up. Oh, I thought I had more transmogs on my hotbar. I guess I can mount. Whoop, little stutter. Let's whip into a new mog. Let's go with the purple. There we go. Thank you for the lock rocks. There's a little buff for you. Pop that. Come on, Murples. This is your key. This is everybody's time to shine. Throw Tarm. Sounds sexual in nature, but it could also just be a random name. If it ain't hardy, I don't want it. Although this actually might re-up my hardy. Let's see. Let's see. It might bring it back to full. Oh, it replaces it. Okay, yeah, they definitely fixed the bug then. Well, if none of us die, then it's worth it. 98 stam's pretty nice. I was thinking about doing the stam chest enchant. That's like intellect and stam. I'll purge the Grim Skirmisher shields on CD. Okay. That's good. It's like if you have someone who can purge and they purge on cooldown, it's like just spaced out enough to heal up.
7, 6,
Ooh, pull 7?
5,
Guy's a
4,
gamer.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kind of fucked it up a little bit. Took it a little slower than I should have. But I think we're fine. Let's send my prezes out. This guy's gathering quick. Here we go, baby. Dance, 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 like the last night. I don't have a soothe. So you should have mentioned that before we started there, buddy. Oh. There's that. Into an Eons. To a big old tip. Ah, I gotta move. Didn't really want it on that mask there. He was a little too low, but based off of what we had to do there, it is what it is. Oh, move that. Guess I can mark that guy. Be that focus. Ooh. Guy took a frontal hard right there. Let me do this. Yeah, I just wanted to extend what I could there. Kick that guy. Okay, we're not rescuing those fellas. Okay. Oh, stuck on a wall. There's that. Kick that. Hit that. Alright. I'm gonna op roar. Just for any kind of stun in CC. Cleanse that off him. Big old knock. What's this? My guy's gonna start casting. Kick that. Oh. Healer Dedge. I don't really want to send it, but I'm going to. Hoping to get some bombardment value out of these guys. Lost like 5 seconds worth of it. Unfortunate. Melodies. Yeah, take your time, guys. Take your time. No need to go super fast. I got a minute and 4 seconds left. No need to go fast. Woof, whoa. Okay, there we go. There's that. Let's see, my press is out. Knock up. Oh, hot. Big knock. Hit that. Oh, I want to be a little closer. I don't know what's behind me. Take that. Oh, I don't have a knock for it. Unfortunate. Yeah, see, this is why, like, I probably shouldn't have sent it there for that double at the end, because now I don't have it here, and I'm feeling quite useless. We are going to send it to this. Take that. Fred's over there. One of my targets had a decent bombardment live on him. The other target just kind of died, kind of fell off. I didn't really see who I was putting it on because I was moving around. Apparently that circle didn't hit me. Alright, I need just enough downtime here, boys. I gotta, like, realign my stuff, so I might not send anything early on. Oh, oh, oh. There's that. I gotta send it. I can't hold for that long. That's too long. Knock. I should have another one coming in a second. And here's that. There we go. My dupe should be knocking in a second. Not great bombardment spreading from me right there. But everything was dying so fast, dude. Oh, shit. That was almost really bad. Alright, we're survivor. We're back in it. We're a survivor. We're a survivor. Nope, not on me, son. Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck on the wall. I think I have to hold my eons here to have it up for the boss and do like a full cooldown reset. I think we're just off a little bit too much, and I figure we could reset it on the boss without having to spend too much here. Like, these guys seem fine. Oh, move around, move around. I will send my Ebb and Might, because these guys should just die quick. I wonder if he'll grab bears in here. Prez. Oh, I already used my other Prez. Half the time I'm just auto-targeting it. Half the time I put it on DPS. It does not matter. Alright, good. I'm gonna just spam some Azure Strikes. There we go, try to get that out. There's this. Into the dupe. Okay, good. I think I actually might be able, I'm gonna pot here. Cleanse that. Little Prez. I think I actually might be able to get a double here with the ads if I play this right. And I don't get hit by a trap. Oh. Okay. There's that. Then there's this guy. We still got a little bear action, so that's good. Prez. Yup. Eon's through. Huge, huge dupe value. Hit the bears in that. There we go. Send out a Prez. Cool. Got some dupe value out of this. Although I'm going to need to move, which is not great. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh. There's defensive pot right away. Is that gonna... Okay. I was like, is that gonna hit me, like, on its, like, push through? Why do I still have such a slow on me? Cleanse that one off. Let's see if I can get a little resources up for this Eons. This is gonna suck. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, we made it work. Procced a little cheap death there. Fun, fun. That's why I use it. No point taking the talent if you're not going to use it, right? I'm going to Zephyr this one. That was weird. My Zephyr got stopped. Or my cast got stopped by me losing Zephyr. I just hit the ground and stopped. Okay, okay. Oh. Defensive and health stone. I got so many defensives on me. Okay. Pop out. Back like I never left. Go, go, go. 2 barrages is kind of nuts, to be honest. How many Eons? Hoping I can get it back beforehand, but we'll see. I'm hoping this little burst of single essence ones gets me into it. Little prez there. What are you using to show 2 DPS party frames as blue when they have Prescience on? It is called Herrick's Advanced Raid Frames. Let you put a color for people who have, like a color bar over it for people who have whatever, oh, not whatever, but specific buffs. Herrick's Advanced Raid Frames. No problem. And you can put whatever color you want when you're making it. I just have blue because I had a rogue in the group before, and usually I have yellow, but when I have a rogue, I can't tell when he has it or not. So I switched it to blue and just haven't put it back. My Eons is going to be tight here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna lust. All my lost boys. Shout out to all my lost boys. Oh. Okay. Did it more so I just wouldn't be getting sucked anymore. Oh, should have hit that earlier. There we go. Kick that. Rapamed with the follow. Huge. This guy I can't really do dick about right now, but I can do about that guy. Alright, we're gonna have to reset here. I'm gonna knock up. Uproar. Oh shit. Trying to get some. Kick that. Trying to get some CC out of these bitches. Subscribed on the YouTube and the Twitch? Hell yeah. That's my man right there. Or woman. I don't judge. I'm gonna kick that, hit this warrior and this skirmisher. A little off kilter here, but we get the job done. Because the respawn point isn't after the boss, but instead after that. Alright, we're going through. Get a couple more out. Go. Uproar. Make sure I don't go right into this fucking thing. Get away. Oh, oh. Me and him almost, we had a nice little dance there. Alright, we got this fella in here. Let's start rebuilding. I'm going to do a little knock while I'm going through. What's that? Oh, okay. Alright, we're going to go with this one, and then this big guy up here. SpongeBob, big guy specs. SpongeBob, big guy pants. Okay, that's what it is. Such a stupid little thing that gets stuck in my head. I'm just gonna hold my hands for the next bowl. This guy is kind of going down at a weird time, where like. Yeah, that's fine. If he brings these guys in and stops, then I'll send it. Yeah, okay, I'll send it here. Oh. That was a little tough one. I don't know if I'm gonna get the value out of this scoop like I should. Oh. Come on. Oh. We're gonna do this. Okay, we got a little bit out of it. That's good. That's good. It's good, not great. Let's get on this guy. Knock this up. Hit that on the move. This. Little prez. This guy is cooking. A little crit for the healer. Oh, don't die. Don't die. This has been going too good to die. Yep, I know. I know where you're going, but I gotta keep my shit going. For as long as I can. Oh, can't even cast anything while I'm down here. Have to give it a little weight. There's that. And a neons. Hopefully that didn't just deflect right into me. Alright, one there. One there. Boom. Okay, I don't have... I think it's okay that I don't have a hover right now. I should be okay for a couple seconds. There we go. Now I can move. Okay, that guy died. That was not who I really wanted it to go on, but I didn't want to cancel it again. Fucking pristine Eon's timing. Provided he doesn't go to another pack. Which he might. I've seen a lot of groups go to a different pack after this. Oh, come on. I mean, I could probably send it. We're grabbing a different pack. Alright, I want to get some resources to see what he's pulling into this. These guys, perfect. He's going to say no CC, and I'm going to say that's literally impossible for me, but sounds good. But if I can avoid hitting him as much as I can, I mean, my dupe's going to just immediately do it, so it's like, what do you want me to do here? There we go, on her again. Oh, I'm gonna do this, into this. See, now, like, there's just no way that I can avoid this. Okay, I avoided one. Unmake, get the fuck out of the way. Oh. Easy there. Okay, I still got a decent amount of dupe up time here, so this is good. And I got a hover, so I can move. Yep, I'm gonna get in here with you. There's that. Okay. Chilling. Actually doing good on this one. Haven't had any, like, silly mistakes or bad lineups. And then I should have Eon's back again for the next intermission, which is, I personally think it's worth saving if you're close. Because I feel like it lasts so much longer if you don't. We're gonna do this. Oh. Oh, okay. Neuroconvergence is in 27 seconds. I think it's worth holding. I know it's a long time, and it's typically send on cooldown, but I have Zephyr for this. I'm gonna hit that right now. Little crit on that. Oh, which way is it coming? Okay, it's coming this way. I gotta move. It's so much better that it's just the explosion now and not the dot afterwards. Like, that shit was terrible. Yeah, that one went quick. I think that's when people... I've noticed the second one always goes faster, and I wonder if that's, like, people's CDs coming off of that. Like, pull before it. Let's go here. Big one, big that. Fun fact, you can mark these things. I don't think it does anything, though. I don't think it's worth it, because they just blow up. But I'm pretty sure you could probably run, like a group that keeps one of them alive and just follows it around. Tormented Shade. Get that kick on this guy. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm not going to have a Zephyr for this, so hope everybody's going to be okay. Did have my defensive up, though. Oh, there's that. Let's do one of these. A little bit of love on the group. Okay. Let's see. I don't have that kick just quite yet. Got it. I was wondering where he went. Hit this. Oh, pot. That was almost real bad. Pick that. I'm gonna have an Eons for the big boy. Holy shit. What happened? Oh, bad time for that game to freeze right there. That's okay, I got something down. Kick that Spirit Rend. He's about to get yoink. Oop. Oh, you fucker. I don't want to knock back. I think we're still doing okay. Provided I don't get hit by any more fucking tornadoes. Holy shit. They're like magnets to me, dude. They're like magnets. There we go. Alright, I'm going to Zephyr this. And I have to Eons or this, or Ebon Might, or this dude just lives too long. But I hate it because I usually don't have Ebon Might up for the boss, and I blow through resources here. But I have Eons up though, which is big. And then we lost on the way back. Okay. Get my prize there. Hit that there. Okay, I don't need to move, thank God. Couldn't if I wanted to. That was good positioning for two of them. Oh, shit. Little prez in a second. Just a second. Hold it. There's that. That was nice tight grouping. Oh, I think I just procced. I probably should have defensive that beam, but it's okay. Here we go, here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. We pop that. Okay. Yep, okay, there we go. Pop a heal on myself. Pop a heal up there. Get through. Lost. Wait for the drop.
Different colors, million faces all around the
tell you what, we are on top of these fucking totems. I'm gonna pop a defensive. Last time I feel like I got popped by something. I don't know if it was just the beam was strong. Oh, okay, he's got him. Alright. Soul Rending Roars in 15 seconds. Oh, I don't think we have another B-res, so. Those?
I simply
No
wish you had
way.
lasted a little longer.
I did not know that that was just killed you. If you didn't, if he knocked back with them still up. I've never seen that. Oh, man. Unforge. I feel like everybody was thinking the same thing, that like we get into that phase, it just knocks us back, but I didn't realize it just fucking auto kills the group. Well, that's good to know. You live and learn. You know, you can't win them all, like we say. Unlucky, very, very unlucky, but I've had several unluckies in this key. See if I can. This was probably my most unlucky. Overtime by 0.3 seconds. That was in the 17. The 17s were giving me, for some reason, an insane amount of trouble. 33:01, 0.3 seconds. That was the worst one. And then also, I had to farm this for a trinket. So, I have 27 Mesara runs. 22 of them were for a trinket. Been in this place for too long. I died here. Don't look at these. They don't count. I died. I died on Paladins with 5% left on 2 out of the 3 bosses up, and still came in like 5th. Damn, I thought we were going to have that one. That one felt good. It felt like we had a few minor mistakes, but we were rolling right along. Oh, I wonder what I did for damage in there. Was that Kalina? Kalina? Stop doing updates. Yeah, there. Oh, and then since we're talking about unlucky, then we also have this. Okay. So this was my Algothair Academy. My 19 Algothair was 30 minutes and 8 seconds. This was pre-nerf, pre-minute edition. So we missed it by 8 seconds. And then when they added a minute to it, they gave me the score. So they gave me the points for it here. But they didn't give it to me as a timed key as far as resilient keys go. So for me to get resilient keys, I have to redo a 19 Algothair, get no score from it, and then to get resilient keys for 19. So, kind of a pain. But that's why I was saying earlier, I don't think I'm going to get resilient 19s. I think I'm just going to start doing 20s. And, you know, maybe if it comes up with like the group of friends that I play with on occasion, we'll do it there. But yeah, that was also, I was like, cool, we're going to get it. We're going to get that. I get my Resil, sick. And it was Resil 18s. I was like, sick. And then I just didn't get it counted towards the key. It's like, oh, that's stupid. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. Unlucky with none of the keys, but tomorrow my Sundays are always more lucky, and I think that we're gonna get it there. L Hux, thank you. Oh, Augmentor. I did back in the day when prescience was more important and like targeting and spreadsheeting and stuff was more, but I haven't done it recently. I haven't seen like a need to. I use WoW Analyzer a lot. That's a really good one. Those are ran by a couple of the guys in the Aug Discord. But all right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow, personally guarantee we time 3 keys. It's how every weekend goes. On Saturday, we don't time anything. We're warming up most of it. Sunday, we come in and we crush keys. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows and subscriptions and all that stuff. I appreciate it. It means a ton to me, guys. So, all right. Until next time.